Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Pacific Drive, shall we? Alex, good evening, my friend. Yes, early start all week this week because I have to get up early this week, so starting back to normal time basically for just this week. Summer is wild. Every so often I will have to get up early. Alright, so what are we up to? Our car is absolutely in amazing condition, and if I check my inventory, I've got food, I have a reliable flare gun, plasma scrapper, impact hammer, thermal vacuum, pry bar. Yeah, exactly, Alex. There's a lot to recommend it as well, but it just depends on how things shake out. I think I'm good. And so the question is, where do we want to go? Now, if I look at the route planner, for the quest, they want me going all the way up here to this Red Meadow. Now, I could go to Red Meadow, but I could also try to build up a little bit more. I don't know rightly that I need to build up necessarily at the moment. I'm not going into the final zone. I think it's okay to try to make our way here. We actually know a good bit of these routes. So, we could select this and figure out what path we're going to take to get here. We could start here and, we'd have to get to this point, which is extreme. We could, though, go here, 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 and then here, and avoid, the extreme stuff. So we go here. I don't know if I can, plan this further out. This might not work. E1 to E2 might not actually work. It kind of looks like it works, but it might not work. I might be wrong about that. I might have to go here and get this identified, then go here and then go here. We'll see. You never know. Alright. What do I got in the back? I got a lot of stuff. I'm actually going to take out this repair putty, and the back of this is kind of dinged. It's not bad. We'll put it back. It's fine. Let's go. All right. Let's make it happen. So if I did want to go here, I can't select it right away. I could select this, or I could select this. I'm going to try to make this happen, and if it doesn't work, I'll turn around. But I think I'm going to pretend like I can take a safer route. And now I know I can't go up here, but I think it'll work. Now, I'm going to prioritize travel. I don't need very much from this zone at the moment. Alright, let's go this way. Hey, Jamnuska, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I am liking this game a lot. At first, I had a rocky relationship with the game, but once I got better at it and understood things, made some upgrades, it's really a one-of-a-kind game. It's one of the best games of the year. It's just such a cool vibe. You don't get many games like this. Extraction supernatural game with a station wagon. It's just certainly in its own place. Oh, Jamnuska, yes, I know, my friend. I apologize. I'll tell you what, that's another thing about this game that's tremendous. At least I don't know if they've changed it since it came out, but I'm pretty sure it's $30, 30 American. Like, it's a very reasonably priced game for a brand new game. This tunnel doesn't seem to ever be stopping, and I regret going inside. Here we go. Let me look at the map. Where am I? Oh. Well, I kind of went too far in the tunnel. So I'm going to need to kind of... This is interesting. Not really sure how to get over there, but I'm going to try to make it happen. This is not going to do it. I need to cut across this mountain. So I should have looked at my map a little bit better because the tunnel was just a bad idea altogether. I might be able to make it. This is a stable zone. There's a treasure chest right here. I can't resist it. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. I don't want to get pulled up by an abductor. So... I don't know. There's a lot of me that just says, go back the way you came. Well, Alex, that is a game that is a good time if you are multiplayer. But there's not enough stuff in it on some of the missions for single player. But it is a cool game. The fact that it plays really well, the fact that it's in alpha is pretty amazing considering what you can do in it. Oh boy, that was unfortunate. Give me a break. No breaks to be given. Alright, let's see if I can actually just get in the driver's seat then. Now you drop the thing. You can't get in the driver's seat and pick this thing up. Like, push it over. I think the car rolled back a little bit though. There we go. All right. Okay, we're getting closer. Let me check out the map. Yes, if I stay on this road, I'll get there. This is killing my gasoline consumption, but it's going to get us there. We'll have to look for a gas station or a vehicle that we can siphon of all gasoline. I don't know if I need any of those guys or not. Not going to mess with it. Just a little night driving in the zone. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go to here. E1 it is. I think it's probably worth it for me to explore every sector at some point just to get them mapped out, see where I can go. I know that the game suggests that you can try to travel and meet up with the doctor. Crispy, good evening. That makes sense, my friend. Ah, that rooster. Alright, let's see. We're here, and to get through, we need to go here. So we need to stay on this road and then curl back, but we can do that. Perpetual stability. Don't you love when you see perpetual stability show up? Ah. It is a little rainy. Let me get the wipers going. Oh man, I'm really driving fast. Alright. Probably should slow down. Oh, awesome, Crispy. I'm so glad you're enjoying that. Yeah, that game is awesome, isn't it? It's such a fun little RPG, like upgrading your boat. Well, sometimes okay, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to aim this thing, but you don't need to use the trigger. That's funny. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This. Thermo sap. Delicious. You love to see it. All right. I only got one, but worth it. You definitely want to remodel the toilet. Get that solid gold toilet in there. All right, what do we got up here? Is this a gas station? Why, it sure is. This is amazing. We need a little gas. There's not a ton here, but there's some. Top me off. Big Dan's. Oh, Big Dan, you got a lot of friends. Big Dan, I was wondering if you could get some thermosap. Here's some. I'm eating. I got a little banged up there from the geyser. You're darn right I'm gonna eat. That looks pretty good. I'll call it a day at Big Dan's. Wow, Crispy, that does sound expensive. That's very nice of you to do that for your mom, though. It's going to be a luxury situation. Alright, here we go. Bridge is looking suspicious. Very dark. Alright, so I think Alex was telling me that these floating pebbles, like if you go through them slowly, they don't damage you. We seem to be okay. Wipers back on. Alright, we're going to have to switch back to get around this mountain, so let's just pay attention for that. Turn the lights off for now. Yeah, they didn't, Alex. It's just if you're going really, really fast that they bust up your shield. Heathron, good evening, my friend. Well, that's a great question. I was just explaining to Alex about that. For this week, Heathron, we are. My schedule tends to be pretty volatile in the summer. So there will be some weeks like this one where I have to get up early and we're back to the regular schedule. But then also a lot of the time, it'll just be the later 10:30 start. My flare gun is no more. Alright. It's sad, really. Hot dust I have photos of. That looks good over there. Let's just drive right into that, right? Alright, let's check out the map. Yep, we need to go this way. We'll see what happens. We have mannequins and we have kind of like radioactive dust here. Not ideal. I need to go this way. A little bit uncomfortable, but we made it. All right. Another tunnel. This one's nice and short. I'll take it. Hey, Archangel, good evening, my friend. This game is great, my friend. I'm really enjoying it. I'm in the middle of the game right now, I think, and it's a nice arc of progression. It could be crazy, but it's fun to upgrade your car, explore, learn about the story. It's a unique game. Alright, so we're here, and we need to go now here, E2. Perfect. I'm dodging it. Yes, Archangel, I would recommend it. It's not very expensive. I mean, it's not free, but it's new, and it's not super expensive, and it's really a well-done game. Very well made. If you like driving games, extraction games, supernatural games, it's certainly a cool one. There is a collectible over here, but I'm focused on... I've got my eyes on the proverbial prize. I'm going to just try to get to the quest alive so that I don't have to worry about taking too much time. If I want to farm and get some of these resources, I'll just do that independently. I got shocked right there, but I think my vehicle is actually made to benefit from electricity. At least to some degree with my, antenna thing. We're back in the tunnels. What is something I don't like about the game? Well, sometimes it can get very, very hectic. But that's part of it. The main thing I don't like about the game is that you can't save and exit when you're in the zone. You have to do it at a safe place, or it auto-saves as you move in between zones. But it's, once you get used to that, it's not too bad. Oh boy, I got somebody on me here. This is the right way, though. They're not causing me too much distress. I don't know if they're still there. That looks ominous. So this thing is sad, but it's gone now, so we'll just drive right past it. Pretend it never happened. And now we're coming into a town. There's another gas station. I'm actually okay on gas, though, because I topped off at the last one. I need to immediately take a right turn to get out of here. It's hard for me to silence my inner loot goblin and not go through all of these houses, picking up the sweet treasures, but I have to maintain my discipline. I know, Heathrun, it's so true. Everything looks ominous. It doesn't even matter. It could just be a regular tree. It's like, uh-oh, what's that tree gonna do? When you're in the zone, reality is not being friendly. What's that over there? That is some lead. Okay. All right. So by planning, we dodge some of the crazier zones, and honestly, I think we're going to be able to get to this zone, and it should be in perpetual stability. I don't know if that will apply given the fact that we're doing a quest, but if I can get into the mid zone with some stability and just have to deal with the normal, mid zone shenanigans, I'm going to feel pretty good about that. I believe, if memory serves, last time we were able to collect enough materials from the mid zone to craft the largest backpack in the game, which was, just a tremendous score. Alright. Yep, it is perpetual stability. There's a huge anchor here that we're going to have to pick up to get out. And here's the quest marker. So, I'm going to go to the quest marker first. I don't have nearly enough, anchor to go home, but sometimes the quests will let you go home. If not, we'll have to kind of drive around.
I remember red metal like it was yesterday. You up to your eyeballs in paperwork. Francis coated in chalk dust from the black boys.
You mistaking my lab notes for a trash pile and throwing away weeks of work?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see it again.
They bulldozed that facility to the ground. There's nothing left to reminisce about.
Wow. Bulldozed it, huh? A little foggy. Little foggy, and I'm going way too fast. You don't need to go as fast as I go. But sometimes I can't. Uh-oh. It's shooting the goop. Alright, we gotta watch out for that. We don't want that stuff. It's not nice. Just gonna go right on past it.
From the very second I heard your voice coming through my speakers.
I mean, everything that happened here, handing over limbs, the way the project ended, the consuality, your career, the entire damn Olympic Peninsula. So weird.
So are you. You chose your urban legends over everything else.
You wonder if I regret it?
Oh, I have no interest in regret. I want to know if you ever felt that leaving was a real option.
After everything I've seen and heard and felt here, no, not a chance.
Then we have that in common.
Alright. So I'm just gonna take a moment to repair my vehicle. This, I believe, something over here is not happy. Maybe my lightning rod. Insulated panel. Something's showing up as angry. I think everything else is okay, though. Pretty alright. Just keep an eye on the tires and stuff. This is fine. It's a good opportunity to, put everything in here that I don't need to carry. Looking good. Alright. Wow. Okay. So if I check out the map, here I am, and then this is the facility here that's been apparently bulldozed. I wonder if I can just drive straight through. We're going to find out about that. Off-roading it.
How's Francis?
He hasn't left the bedroom.
I'm sorry you didn't know about his demotion. It wasn't my secret to tell.
It's fine. This is between him and me. So, what did Alan tell you about his work? He was second in command of Dr. K's lab, after all.
Alan didn't discuss his work with me, nor did I share mine with him.
Wait, you were head of the whole stinking department. You must have known something about what their lab was doing.
If there was anything useful to be found, I'd have sussed it out already. Well, that's all I did after the accident. Try and fail to find any answers.
Now there's some stuff back here I kind of want to take a look at really fast. Make sure I have photographs of all of these items. So this thing, what is this? Is it giant thermostat? Now whatever it is, I'm not like really able to scan it, or it doesn't show up. Plasma charger. I just found that on the ground. What is this thing? A modified cattle prod. Point this at your battery. Oh, it just recharges your battery. Okay, that's cool. Who doesn't want to have their battery recharged, huh? We're going in, everybody. We're going in here, and we're just going to drive into this wonderful little facility. You know what it reminds me of?
Dr. K's access records were coded to the lab that used to be here.
I'm feeling less optimistic by the second. Not a scour this place clean.
Something's here. We just can't see it.
Oh, following a hunch. Not your usual MO, Oppie.
No, but being suspicious of order is.
So, I know, exactly, Heathrun. I'm getting, like, Control vibes, but also, yeah, Area 51, as Heathrun says, is a good one. There's also this element of, the Portal games. You know, like the giant research facilities that they build. Definitely creepy. Alright, I need something to throw to disrupt these guys so that they explode and I don't explode. I don't believe I can craft a flare gun at... Yeah, you need a level 2 bench to make this. Let's see. This is inside here. Oh, empty backpack. Brutal. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just switch over to my impact hammer. I think you can just kick them, can't you? I can't remember what the button is for kick. It's like... X, okay. Well, you can, but you need to be further away than that. I almost died. That was not my best moment. Alright, I knew that there was like a way to... Anyway, we're gonna have to eat a bunch of canned goods. Patch myself up. Four, 5. That should help me somewhat. I mean, this place is so big I can just drive my vehicle. pretty far inside, but it looks like I'm gonna need to go on foot. Okay. No problem. Oh, let me turn my lights off. I don't want to destroy my battery any more than I have to. All right. We're going in. Oh, no, never mind. I was like, this is the way, right through here. But once I see it up close, now I'm going to need to drive, and we're going to need to drive maybe this way. Okay, well, let's see what we can find. This way looks open. Yeah, those pipes feel really good. I'm glad those are there. Mannequins abound.
Whoa, driver, hang on. Where are you going? That should have been the end of the facility.
According to the blueprints, anyway.
Uh-oh. Well, there's more facility than you guys knew. And they built it to accommodate my station wagon, which I do appreciate. Can't go that way. Butterflies in the sky. Wow. Look at that. It's like a giant arc reactor.
Security protocol activated. Scan artist security credentials immediately.
Uh-oh. I don't have that. Is that okay?
Well. After all these years, and Anna still has something to hide. We're definitely onto something now.
Driver, anything you find down there, scan and transmit it back to us. We'll work on disengaging the security protocol.
Well, please do. I scanned something. Now, I could break this and turn off the power, but I don't know if I...
Okay, here's something. This thing in the deep zone, they called it the well.
Oh, fantastic. Tobias, run those reports through the decryptor and see what you can find.
Alright, I'm breaking it. We're gonna get shocked by this thing, but that's okay. Well, maybe not. It depends. Do all of these have stations that I want to scan? I mean, there's a lot of research stuff here, but not anything really to pick up. There we go. I'm getting,
Oh, you'll like this, Tobias. Your remnant origin story, if you will.
Let me guess. You're about to ruin a good urban legend with a bunch of science.
Fine, I'll read this one myself. Nice work, driver. We'll review these and summarize our findings after.
okay. Yes, I'm doing great work. I'm going to take out the power just because those items are good, but also it'll help me keep track of which places I've been inside here to get reports. So we'll just drive up this way, avoiding the, mannequins, if possible. Oh boy, what happened to me? Oh, I think I must have momentarily lost control there. Alright, let's get out. And let me get my light on. So, I feel like if there's no electricity, like if I don't see any lights from this place, then there can't be any reports because their computer has to be on. Like this one might have some right down here because its lights are on. So it's an interior post. I like this high-tech blackboard. They're like, this is key.
These lab notes are complete gibberish.
What about these diagrams, though? It looks like he was trying to convey something.
You can admire the doctor's newfound art skills all you want. You won't find anything useful in them.
Now, complete gibberish seems strong. Look at that thing. You know what was going on in here. Cerebro. We all know it. This was a research facility for Stryker.
This is a decrypted record of the accident. Poppy, are you sure you want to hear this? It's got details about Alan's final moments.
It's been over 30 years. I'm past ready. Go on, driver. Keep snooping and see what else you can find.
I found a lot of good stuff. I'm snooping. Let's see. I don't see any lights on up here. It's hard sometimes because it appears that there's lights from the outside. Then when you get close, these are all off. Nothing like some tourists to make you feel good. Yeah, this is not a powered facility, or if it is, it's the first one I went to and broke. There's my car again. So, I don't know, do I do a circuit of this place? I guess so. Due diligence. We'll check both on the exterior and the interior ring for any more powered facilities that might have reports. Here's one right here. Haven't checked this one yet. Or if I did, I didn't break the plasma.
Snap notes. Maybe my late husband sent us something useful from the grave after all.
Okay, good.
And you're all clear.
Give us a moment, we'll let you know what we found in all this data. Make your way back to the auto shop after you're done scouring the place. And driver, thank you.
I didn't realize, I don't know I mean, I just wasn't paying attention closely enough, or I'm not sure if she didn't reveal it, but so this was her husband's lab notes. Like, he was a... Oh my god, I smashed myself in the face. A fellow researcher. Sounds like they got the security measures disabled, though, which is very good. That would have been annoying. Alright, I'm looking for the way out. Alright. I can't help it. This is like endgame level plasma. I could need this much. Like, I wonder if I could just gather all the plasma I'll ever need. My impact hammer is about to break, but we can always make another one. Heck yeah. Alright, so let me find the pipe out of here. Looks like it right up here. It is. Oh. This led right outside. Now, that's interesting. Wish I could have just come in here in the first place. Anyway, maybe they opened the door that was not previously open. Let me look at the map. So, they're telling me I can just leave right here to come home. I'll take them up on that. If I can just get home simply, might as well. I will plan separate looting runs, you know, where I'm trying to get anchor. Wow. You know what? I don't think I can get back to this easily. I think this is in the way. It's fine. But it doesn't mean I can't stop right here. We'll take it. Everything you got, we're taking it. Alright, great. Vacuum time. This, like, ultra-powerful vacuum that I have is pretty hilarious. Alright, now that is how you scrap a car. Alright, we're doing great. Well, let me ask everybody, is anyone playing anything awesome right now? Oh, I'm here. What, they want me to go to this place? We've got a poll up for Thursday, and it looks like Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to win the day. So we're going to be a cowboy. And we're going to play some new games this week as well. A bunch of stuff I want to check out. I mean, I guess I can go this way. I don't know why I would. All's good. What's up, my friend? Stuck in RimWorld again? Isn't that the truth? As soon as I booted up RimWorld again after playing and taking a break for a bit, and I had the new DLCs, I mean, immediately you're like, boy, this is a really good game. It's going to take a miracle to avoid it, Alex. Oh, cool, Heath Run. Alright, we need to get these anchors. Yeah, I'll play Undertale at some point anyway. They gave me Red Dead 2 for free on PlayStation Plus. It's a game I've never played. I've never beaten, obviously. And it's one of those things that I just like to... It's a very well-reviewed game, very popular, so I always like to see what's out there, get a feel for it. Yeah, I didn't beat the original one. I played it, so I haven't beaten either of them. Oh my god, these little spike balls are coming for me. I need to pick up some more of this swamp stuff if I can. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over here. Okay. Alright. Let me pull forward. This is... Okay, well, there's a lot of loot here. I'm not against just finding a bunch of loot.
I've reviewed Dr. K's lab notes, and now we know what he was doing in that lab after the accident. Spinning in circles for years.
His injuries were real. Dr. K's radiation exposure should have been fatal.
And the minute he could stand on his feet again, Arda shuttled him right back to his lab and bid the monkey to dance.
They allowed him to carry on in the hopes that he would reproduce anything useful. He worked for 2 whole years before they quietly retired him from his post.
Sorry we scrambled your brain. Here's your pension. Bye.
Jeez.
You've got that accident record ready, Tobias? It's time.
Okay, then. September 14, 1961. Arda's finalized report on what happened that night. Dr. K and Alan were testing the activation potential of lab-created remnants. That night was a run-of-the-mill remnant test. Nothing out of the ordinary. The remnant in question was a tungsten cube. At 3:23 a.m., the cube was brought towards the well. The well reacted at nominal levels. However, at the 500-meter distance, the cube was sucked into the well and triggered the gamma ray surge. The energy output continued ramping up, and at 15 seconds, showed no signs of stopping. Then, Alan...
Go on. I can handle it.
Dr. K testified that Alan engaged the suppression protocol, then the kill switch, both of which failed. Dr. K ordered Alan to get to safety, but Alan insisted on staying at the controls. Only when he flipped the radiation polarity did the energy output plateau, then collapse back into itself. Alan's gamma radiation exposure was fatal due to his proximity to the well. If it weren't for him, the entire zone might have gone under.
That's who Alan was. Loyal until the very end.
I'm sorry, Oppie.
I'd expect nothing less from him.
Alright, I almost died in there. But I got a dumpster pearl. Just sweet.
Once that car gets to the well, we can expect another gamma ray eruption. We'll need a way to cut it off. And I may have found the answer in Alan's lab notes. His work on that suppression technique was top-notch.
What's interesting is Dr. K and Alan didn't know any more than we do now. They had no conclusions about what the well is.
Or what the remnants did. Or how they interacted with this well. Maybe they're ladles that scoop out a metered amount of gamma radiation. Maybe they trigger an eruption that we can't stop and will destroy the zone if we get it too close.
That's not good, Oppie.
That's a hell of a range. What are we going to do?
We keep going.
But if it's an eruption...
I already sacrificed the Olympic Peninsula once for Limtech. How many chances for total and utter fallout does a gal get in her life, huh?
In another life, we would have made a fantastic team.
In no universe would I not have murdered you in your sleep.
Wow. That's... I mean, she just said that with no hesitation. I'm sorry, car. Yeah, Heath Run, I agree, my friend. I love the fact that there's so much voice acting in the game, and it's really well done. Honestly, voice acting in games is, when it's done right, is something that really elevates a game, in my opinion. It just makes the immersion and the storytelling that much better. I'm almost done with Disco Elysium, I think. I mean, I've been playing it, trying to beat it for the first time. And the voice acting in that game is just so unreal, and it contributes to the setting and the experience profoundly. It's just awesome. We got it. Go. You're beautiful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, these little guys are on my car. Oh no, they took my thing. Hey, guys. Give me that. Hey. Hey. I'm just going to heal to full right here. I'm too low. That was still not enough juice, though, to get us where we need to go. Let me check out the map. I'm going to ping this. Alright. I don't know if I can make it up to this other anchor because the mountain is so steep right here, but I'm gonna try. So my car is taking some serious damage. There it is. Wow. There's a lot of bad stuff here. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Alright. I'm going to equip this. Or not equip it. No, I did. Okay. My front bumper is about to die. That tire is about to go. I need to stabilize it. What is it that you need? Sealing kit? Okay. I just want to make sure we're all good for when we need to try and escape. That tire also is bad. Sealing kit. I don't have another sealing kit, though. Well, I can at least make one. There we go. And let me see. I need to top off the gas. It would be bad to run out of gas. Is my big gas can also has gas, but this should be fine. Oh wait, whoops. That's not what I need to do. What I need to do is open this door and take this. Alright, do we have enough yet? There we do. Okay, so this one is the closest. I like it. Okay. I can drive a little bit closer, but I think we should be okay. And go. I am driving 1,000,000 miles an hour to get to that beacon of light in the sky. How we doing? Hopefully well. I'm slightly alarmed. There we go. That's bad. Oh boy. That turned me around more than I thought. Come on now, little car. Let's get there. Oh god. This is straight down. Turn it around. There you go. Okay. Sort of. Sure. We got it. Nick Man, good evening, my friend. Yes, when you try to escape, it gets bad.
Except for the issue of the old wall.
Right, yeah. That. You got some genius idea up your sleeve, huh?
Is that how you think it works? That scientists conjure up genius at will?
Well, yeah. Do you?
Well, in this case, I do. But don't expect it to work like that every time. Driver, the quarantine checkpoints will be the best way through the old wall, but they're death traps in their own right.
But I designed something to help. Check out the blueprints I sent over.
Blueprints. So, Nick Man, in this game, it gets really bad before it gets good. When you open up the gateway to get out of the zone where everything is going haywire, it basically gives you a limited window to try to get back, and everything kind of aggroes you all at once. Everything starts distorting and, going bananas as you try to, make a mad dash for the exit. And then when you make it, you feel really good. So we need to pick up some blueprints from API, which are over here. Well, I don't know why all these things are in her tube, but Obster? Are these them? The limb shield? Craft a limb shield.
Anomalies took up residence in the crossing points. It's not enough to have a shield. The shield itself needs to be shielded.
The energy drain on that shield is massive. It won't last you more than 5 seconds.
Francis.
Yes, and?
You'll need to recharge on the go, but the deep zone's grid is completely dark.
Okay.
What if we could reroute our power into the deep zone? But we'd need to jumpstart the network somehow.
That car is basically the world's most overpowered electromagnet on wheels. The driver induces a current, then you open the electrical floodgates.
They'd have to induce the current the entire way through the old wall while making the crossing and maintaining speed.
I don't know what to tell you. If you don't believe the driver and that car's got what it takes by now, then go back to hunting ghosts. We've got a job to do here.
This could work. Are you in, Francis?
I don't know.
Look, we have a real chance of losing everything at the old wall. I'd like to not fail this far along.
How can we know this will work?
We don't. That's how science works. We form a theory, and we test it, and we fail, and fail, and fail, and only sometimes do we succeed.
Come on, Francis. Please?
Fine. I'll do it.
All right. The team is assembled.
Driver, get on with building that limb shield. We'll work on spinning up the power grid in the meantime.
Alright, so what we need to do is craft a limb shield for sure. We need to do a little bit of car repair. Let's check the dumpster. Okay. All right, good. And let's see here. We're going to need to make and replace a lot of things. But let's see, what does it take to make this limb shield? I definitely want this bio lantern. Here it is, but we need circuit boards. And we need to refine materials into circuit boards. Oh, we can do that, though. We have circuit boards. Sure, the battery cost for this protective device is significant, but in retrospect it was so obvious that the projection and then suspension of a semi-magnetized plasma ions in a rapidly oscillating spinner field would provide a substantial physical safeguard. Like, duh. So where do we put the limb shield? On the front? You better not need to replace... Let's put it on the front. Yep. We got it. That looks pretty sweet. I'm going to take these doors. Alright, here, I'm going to just destroy this bumper. Alright, any doors busted? Talk to me. They all are. Alright, swap it out. What else we got over here? What's this? Insulated panel? Yeah, we definitely need that. There we go. Sweet. Well, now the car is looking pretty good. I gotta fix the glass in the back window, it looks like. Or just the whole thing itself. Okay. Alright, looks good. Oh, wait, they wanted me to store the limb shield in the trunk and, like, not have it on right now? I wonder why they're so... I mean, I guess, as long as in the field I can switch between it. Wow, I can actually carry, like, everything inside my inventory. It's pretty sweet.
Nice work on that limb shield, driver. We'll have the power grid prepped by the time you reach the old wall.
You'd better, Oppie. Oh, let me process this dumpster pearl. Flares is not good. Scrap metal is not good. This is probably one of the worst dumpster pearls I've ever seen. That's a shame. Alright, there we go. By the way, my car doesn't look right anymore. So I'm going to take out some blue paint and just kind of get this thing going. Matching paint. Maybe it's just because it's insulated, it just doesn't... There we go. There it is. Yeah, it was looking too dark. There we go. Now that is a much better looking machine. Alright. So now we at least match. The whole thing is blue. Oh wait, the trunk. Heck yeah. Okay. Now it's blue. Now let's see what stickers we got. We had some real problems. We've been using flames pretty heavily. But you know, maybe we need to punch it up to dragon level. The shark is also pretty intense. Alright, let's see what the dragon looks like here. You can't see it because of the, you know, the insulation, but it's there. It is there. Let's see it on the hood. Oh, boy. We got a dragon station wagon coming for you. Now we're getting it all together. Yes. There's a blue station wagon that's been souped up beyond all comprehension with dragon decals driving straight at us. Advise. Okay. Let's see here. Let me put this stuff back. Okay. So we know we have some quirks as well. Not super concerned about it. Oh, no. No quirks. Not a quirk. Alright. Yeah, my really, really nice scrapper is getting damaged. I need an impact hammer. Let's see. What can I get here? What's available? A Liberator. Bioflare gun is actually kind of cool. What's the all-terrain tire? Well, I mean, it looks pretty good. So it's got a road rating of A, off-road A, water rating A. Whereas the off-road is only slightly worse. Like, it's much better for off-road, of course. Wow, the puncture-proof tire. Not good on water. Not good on most things. I love it, Crispy. Sliders, like, whenever somebody says I'm making sliders, I'm like, it's automatically good. I love it. Alright, I'm going to go with, what's the, Bioflare gun. Show me this. Well, the thing is, you need to make bioflares for this to work. I might as well get the blueprint for that. Alright, now we can make our own crude flashlight. Amazing. And an all-terrain tire to boot. I will take the food out of here. Because we need it. And I will take the food out of there. Yes. Anything else that's good in here? Not really. I might even want some of this large food for the trunk. I'm going to need some sealant kits. My blowtorch is running low. Crispy, that would be so good. Like, your pickup truck was just dragging stickers everywhere. Got a crude flashlight. The all-terrain tire requires carbon fiber glass, which I need more tree candy to produce. I'm still short on thermostat, but that's okay. Let's see. Can I make the better? Yeah, I need a plasma scrapper. Backup. Alright. So, I have an impact hammer, and I have a spare plasma scrapper I'll put away. I got my new cool flashlight, which is 1,000,000 times better than the relatable flare. We're going to move this down here. Move this. There. Move this here. Now we're cooking. Sealant kits. going for it. Alright, I got a spare blowtorch, too. I'm just really making a lot of stuff. I'm not even planning on picking up a lot. I don't know how dangerous this is going to be, but I want to have backups of just quite a few things. Alright, now, the next mission wants me to go where? Here. So we'll go to E6, C4, and then there. Rolling. Alright. Again, we're going to keep the same plan, which is eyes on the prize. So I saw some games that were on sale, and I didn't know if anybody had played them and they were any good, but the games that I saw was Mech Warrior 5 and Sifu. Now, Sifu, I was like, looked at it, and I was like, oh, this could be good, but then it seems like it might be too hard for me. Like, I'm just going to get wrecked, and I don't know if that's good.
Bobby, I gotta ask, were you around when the old wall was nearly breached?
You want to know if I was involved?
I mean, sure. No one knew more about where anomalies came from than you. Heck, I mean, you know, the only reason anyone knew anything about anomalies was because of the research branch that you four started to build.
Yes, and we developed ways to prevent anomalies, not create them.
But you can't prevent something if you don't know where it's created in the first place.
So you did pick up a thing or two around us scientists.
Yeah. Aw, man. Crispy, you're probably right about that. Man, this thing just did so much damage to me, it's unreal. I'm in the first zone out of the gate, and there's just two abductors and a massive anomaly sitting in the road. Not ideal.
All I know is, Arda didn't give two craps about anomaly prevention. You fought uphill the entire way.
Never thought I'd see the day where you'd sugarcoat anything coming out of your mouth. The Harmonic Disruption Research Lab was an abject failure. No, I wasn't involved, but I stood by and let it happen. By that point, the LIM project was in a bad way. Either it found a breakthrough and justified the government resources it was sucking up,
Or the entire project was put down. Everything depended on this technological quantum leap that evaded us for decades. In response, all good sense went straight out the window. For every wonder pulled out of thin air, LIM technology conjured increasingly greater horrors. But it was done in the name of progress, and we were powerless to stop it. The Harmonic Disruption Research Branch was all I could do to soften the atrocities Arda unleashed in the name of progress. I tried to clean up my mess, but I failed.
Yeah, Nick, man, the vampire stuff is going to be awesome. I do think I'm going to read that short story that you guys were telling me about. It doesn't look like it's that long. From when I looked at it on the wiki. You sent it to me. I think Kiva sent it to me, and maybe Sir Theodore as well. So there's a lot of interest in it. Now, I'm overly patching myself, but this is only because I'm afraid of what's going to happen here, so I'm just kind of really being proactive. Oh, those abductors. I'll tell you what they don't like is limb pulse. Uh-oh. No, I took a wrong turn. I needed to go through the tunnel, I guess. Okay, that's alright. We'll just have to do a little off-roading. Luckily, I have the right tires for that. Kind of. Oh my goodness. That was a little bit of a barrel roll. I don't know why my car is still going, but that was rough. I'm not even sure how to flip it over. I think you can. Oh, I'm being pulled by another abductor. I have to say that this is the most unpleasant and ridiculous. This is one zone away from the starting gate. I mean, I can't believe this. The abductors have been just like hounding me the entire. I didn't even have my. I turned on my headlights eventually, but goodness gracious. Get real. Okay. I'm sorry, car. We'll try to... I was expecting trouble, like, further down the road, but I'm almost to the point where I have to completely abort the mission and go home if I can't keep the car, safe. Where am I? No, I missed the roads up here. There it is. Alright. Okay, right before we leave, I'm going to try to do a bunch of repair work. I have one broken window that we need to fix, in addition to some other just general repairs that need to happen. Alright. So we do have a sealing kit back here, and a blowtorch. We have a bunch of putty, though. I'll use that first. Okay. Sealing kit, right? That's what I have equipped. It's not letting me use it for some reason. Am I not... Use sealing kit. Yeah, I have a sealing kit. Isn't that what I have? Yeah. It's in my hand. Okay, please let me use it. Huh. I'm holding down the button, but it won't... It is not working. Okay. I'll try it maybe on the next zone. Oh no, something's wrong altogether. I can't even use the putty. I can't say what's going on with the game at this point. I mean, I don't think you can get a quirk that prevents you from doing maintenance. But I've just been doing so much maintenance. I'll just drive through and try to do it in the next zone. Maybe I'm too close to the edge or something? I just was repairing everything. Alright, we're going to go to C4. Anchor party. Not ideal. Extreme conditions. Now, okay, interesting. I guess I did see Anchor Party. I didn't see the cloud over this, but Anchor Party and other things qualify for extreme conditions, apparently. Alright, here, give me the ceiling kit. See if I can use it this time. There it goes. Got it. Maybe if you have to use the emergency flip on your car, it doesn't... I don't know, it must have messed something up. Anyway. Alright, car. Hopefully we're in a better space now. Seems better. Okay, there's a storm brewing. We need to get out of here immediately. Now, I don't know if I can take an immediate right, but I'm going to try. Oh. Alright, well, we want to get out of here, but there's a really nice thing over here, which is the ARTA Investigator. What kind of a door is that? A steel door? Well, that's no good, but circuit board is kind of cool. I'll also take an electrician's kit, sure. Let me start filling up the back. I got some candy, too. It's wonderful. Let me see how my new flashlight works. That is bright. Alright, so these are steel doors. Oh, for some reason I thought they had armored doors, but that's okay. Do I want any of this stuff? Do I need any gas? I don't think so, actually. I don't think we've been driving long enough to need that. back is open. Battery's okay. I mean, I could take a little gas, I guess. Oh, it's empty. Alright, well then, fine. Usually they're cooler than that. Alright. Alright. I'm going to go through proper. Okay, wonderful. Now, here we go. Hopefully this wall breach into the final zone isn't anything too crazy. The old wall. Oh, we do have perpetual stability.
To try crossing the old wall since the anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. Two things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good. Start by connecting the power grid at the first crossing point. The controls will be up in the observation tower.
Okay. This area is kind of upsetting. There's a lot of explosive stuff going on here, Ompy. Alright, so flip the switch. It's up there. Now, I am going to do that. I am going to flip this switch, as she says, but I'm also going to go try to take all this stuff. My pry bar has shattered. I have another one, though. Alright, we're getting a lot of good stuff. Heck yeah. Oh, flare gun is actually not bad. Oh my god, my face. Oh my god, I did it again. Station wagon. Why'd you turn on me? Flip the switch. Alright, is this where, like, I need to be going fast enough? Or is there a physical switch that I need to personally flip? The blue marker, maybe it's up on the... I need to go up in the building. Let's see if there's a switch up here. She was talking a lot about going fast, but bombs. There it is.
There are old shuttle stops at each crossing point. Use them to recharge your battery and hope they're still in working condition after all these years.
Okay, they better be, Hoppy. Alright. Oh, install the shield. Whoops. I got the shield. Here we go. Assign the shield to an ability. I'm gonna make it B. Well, wait. Oh, I forgot about the arc dock. Alright, there we go. So I just drive real fast. I mean, I'm alive. Kind of. Alright. So where am I? Here. Wait. Now I don't understand what she's talking about. Did I not drive fast enough or through the right place? The pointer is telling me to go back the other way. Link Gate 1B. Let me try again. So I went through, but the... I gotta look at this. I don't understand what they're asking me to do. So here's the quest marker, and I went through this, and then the quest marker just stayed right here. So let me see. Where is... Okay, so I'm supposed to go through here, and I need to connect circuit 1, and it's showing me that it's kind of in this orange area. Kind of? I don't know. But my car took massive damage all over. Alright, so I'll repair as much as I can. Okay. Repair this guy. Repair this door. Alright. I don't know. I don't know if that's any better or not. So, what I'm going to try and do is just go as fast as I can, I guess. Let's go. Alright, so here's the next gate, this green thing. But did I not get it? I'm in it. I don't understand. I was driving. I drove through this. But the marker for the quest still remains here. And gate 1B doesn't show up. I guess I'll just keep driving, or am I supposed to stay there for like a certain amount of time?
Faster, driver, you nearly have it.
I mean faster. Okay. I nearly have what? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, that's not the right way. My whole car is braking. I'm probably going to need to switch to like all armored stuff. I don't even know. I'm just... It might be obvious, but I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Like, I see that there's this marker here, and I drove through it. But it didn't do anything, or I wasn't going fast enough. I don't know what they want. And the car is taking just, like, so much damage from this stuff. Okay. What is this thing right here? Is this what I'm supposed to drive on top of? I don't know. Hey, Perfect Zip. What's up, my friend? Good to see you.
Lost the connection. Speed up and you've got it.
Circuit gate. This game is really cool. It's definitely got a supernatural vibe to it. Lost the connection, speed up, and you've got it. But speed up where? Like, why is the map... showing me the green place where I was, and then I drove through, here I go, but it doesn't quite tell you where you're supposed to go next. And my issue is okay. I don't know if I'm doing it right or not. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to just keep going right here. Okay, these things keep blasting me. Is that good? Maybe it's what's supposed to happen. Here it is, a green one. Okay, I got it.
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles and sit tight.
Francis?
Levels are good, holding steady.
Alright, we made it to this one. Okay.
Circuit complete. Keep it up, driver.
Alright, we did it. Okay, so they did want me to keep going. The marker just kind of stayed still, but I'm going to need to repair my vehicle. It's in such bad shape. Alright. Let's see. I'll try to get the worst of it. Now I at least know what to do. Alright, we're getting there. That panel almost broke off. Alright, here we go. Well, no more repairing. What do you need? Electrician's kit. You know, I actually have that. And then we need... we'll fill up the gas can. That's as much as I can do. Eat little beans. Alright. Oh wait, do I have to flip the switch again? Up here? Probably. Fry bar time. Well, maybe I don't have to flip it. I'm not sure I see it. Yeah, this time looks like you don't have to flip the switch. Hey Joseph, what's up my friend? Thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna go over down here. And this thing has charged us up, I believe. So, let's go. There's stuff over there in that Arta mobile home, but let's just roll. Okay. There we go.
Some interference device. The power supply is wavering. I'm working on it. A local battery farm is putting up a fuss. She hasn't been taxed like this in a while, but I'm easing her into it. Don't worry.
All right.
Battery farms 1 through 3 are reporting total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day. No, I got this.
All right, we're driving it. Got there. Alright. Well, this one was, now that I knew what I was doing a little bit better, this one was far less damaging.
Shit! Total power loss on stations 9 through 15.
I'm on it. Oh, shit.
Get that power back up. The gate at the final crossing point won't open without it.
I'm rerouting power from Battery Farm 6.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array's going down. We have no choice.
We're looking for whatever we could find, obviously just regular loot, but we're probably going to have to craft Some repair putty, maybe? Not sure. If not, we'll be alright. Yeah, luckily we have enough stuff to craft this, so... what was the worst on my display? This door... This... No. This. And my light up here. We're actually fine. Alright, here we go. Wipers on. Alright, 3A done. Took a bunch of damage right there. Couldn't do much about that. Uh-oh. Woof. Alright, we made it to the last one here.
Francis, I need you back at the control board.
Not now, Luffy!
The minute Tobias reroutes that line, you need to push the connection. Miss it by a split second and we lose the entire power grid.
Almost ready.
Please don't do this!
Francis, it's now or never.
I'm rerouting the grid now. I'll be ready for you.
I have a feeling we're going to lose some people here. Alright. Got a crack in the window. Alright. Window set. Here we go. Oh, my back tire. Oh, God. Alright, and my light. I can't lose a tire. Oh, no, it needs a mechanic's kit, not a sealing kit. Okay. I have that. Oh, or do I? I do now. There we go. Alright, I'll have to do it. Alright, here we go.
Give us a signal, Tobias. Tobias? Stay with us.
God, you on me. Friends. Well, what do you know? One time, I heard myself out of things to say. Bobby, take care of him for me. Tobias! Francis, I love you forever. I love you forever.
Power's back online. Francis, now!
Tobias, answer. Tobias, answering.
Don't do it! You can't go out there! Driver, the power's holding steady. You can open that final gate.
Okay. Oh, from the tower. Uh-oh. I gotta make it. Here we go. Wow. All right. So now we can go up here. All right, so we have entered the zone. We're here, and we need to get into this area to locate the stabilizer.
The entire area got scrambled in instability. I'm afraid Tobias...
I told you. I told you, didn't I? We weren't ready. We should have planned it better. We should have known.
We did the best we could.
No, do not give me that. If we had, he'd be here with us.
I'm sorry, but we've got to help the driver.
Don't you dare. What? Wait, is this how you dealt with Alan's death? You put your head down and let work fill the gaps?
Actually, that's precisely what I did. And you'll recall the breakthrough in self-healing materials that I made that year.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm sure Alan would have been very proud of you using his death that way.
You know what? That whole pep talk I gave you before to convince you to go through with it. That's precisely the same crap Alan would tell me all the time. It's worth the sacrifice. Stay late, don't worry about me. Finish your work, then we can start a family. Always he'd spew that crap.
So why'd you say it to me?
Because he has to have been right. Because if I let myself think he was wrong, then I can't live with that regret. I gave everything for Lim. This is the last thing I'm holding on to for myself. Every single day I still think about how if I had left the zone when we had planned to, I wouldn't have lost Alan. I hoped that Lim Tech was done killing our own. I'm sorry about Tobias.
Tobias was all I had. I need to sign off for a while.
We'll be here when you're ready. Glad you got through, driver. Power on that stabilizer, and I'll see you back at the garage.
My goodness. Well, we're definitely making it further in this game, and we lost the only upbeat person that we've been able to talk to since we got into the zone, Tobias. The game does autosave when you transition between zones, so I'm going to use this saving point as a stopping point because it is indeed my bedtime, and I don't think I can go much further. It looks like there's going to be some more stuff I have to do anyway, and we'll pick up with that next time. Everybody, I want to say thank you so much for coming out to the stream tonight, playing some Pacific Drive. We will be having fun with Songs of Conquest tomorrow, I believe, on the stream. If you're interested in stopping by and checking out some of that, I'm excited to see more of it myself. Alex, Perfect Zip, Nickman, Crispy Bacon, Heath Run, Archangel, Osgood, Jamnuska, Joseph, Stu, everybody out there, take care. Have a great one.